Hello everyone, this is chapter 2. In this chapter, we will learn about an important musical element, rhythm. We will recognize the definition and notation of rhythm and terms for tempo. Then what is rhythm? Rhythm is the term for the flow of music through time. All music takes place in time. Actually, rhythm and beat are not the same things. Rhythm is a comprehensive term that includes several factors. That means beat you feel is kinda included in rhythm. The beat is one aspect of rhythm, as I said. It is the steady pulse you can march or dance to. Beats are the way music is measured. Can we listen to Bizet's Farandole? We will listen to one more time, and this time please clap the steady pulse. Now clapping the beat so you feel the steady pulse, right? So they are the beat. So as you can see, feeling the beat is almost instant, not really super intellectual. Beats are sometimes indicated by a note, often a quarter note. What is quarter note then? This is the notation of quarter note. Quarter note include a black note head and a stem. The stem direction will change depending on where the note comes on the 5-line staff. So, if the note comes below the middle line, as you can see, the stem will come up. And if the note locates above the middle line, the 3rd line, then stem will come down. As solely the aesthetic reason. If the note is on the middle line, then either way will work. Meter is the pattern of the beat. The pattern is created when certain beats are emphasized consistently. So let's go back to the previous slide and listen to the Farandole one more time. Probably you can feel every other beat has somewhat strong. 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. So we call this strong beat as a downbeat. Most patterns of beats occur in 2s, 3s, or 4s. When the patterns are in 2s, we call it duple meter. And triple meter in patterns in 3s, and quadruple meters in patterns of 4s. You feel repeated stronger beats when you listen to music. Measures are created by these patterns, as I said. Vertical lines will be placed between measures like this. They create units called measures. So this is the first measure, and that is the second measure. The meter signature or time signature is the two numbers aligned vertically at the beginning of music. The upper number tells the number of the beats in a measure. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 beats. And the lower number indicates the type of the notes that equals 1 beat. So it's going to be beat length. So 4 means quarter. So you will see 4 quarters in a measure. Then how about 2/4? What does that mean? You will see 2 quarters in a measure, and 3/4 means you will see 3 quarters in a measure. Now let's figure out how to write values of each note. The quarter note is often used as basic beat. Not always, but very often. So it has a note head and a stem. How about the half length of the quarter? Half length of the quarter is 8 notes. So the quarter is divided into 2 equal values, then 1 note of them will be 8 notes. So if you clap the quarter note like this, quarter, 2, 1, 2, then I will clap now 8 notes. Then that becomes 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the 8 notes will go twice faster like this, right? 8 note has a note head, a stem, and a flag. Then a half value of 8 notes are 16th note. 16th. So you see there's one more flag, right? So probably you see the pattern here. If the note value is divided into smaller value, there will be more flags added. So the names of the notes will be twice, like 8th, 16th, 32nd, and 64th. When multiple of 8 or shorter value notes are written, they can be connected by beam like that, beam. The function of the beams are first, convenience for writer. So they don't need to write the flags all the time. And it also helps figure out beat because beams usually connect the notes in a beat only. What about longer note values then? When we want to notate a note twice longer value than quarter, then we will use a white note head with a stem. So it has the value of 2 quarters. And the name of this note will be half note. For the note with twice longer value than half note, then we will write only a white note head. And the name is whole note. So it will have 2 half note values or 4 quarter note values. As you can see, the system for notation rhythm is built on 2-to-1 ratio. Then we can practice reading rhythm in this slide. Keep in mind that one note has one sounding and you need to keep the steady imaginary beats like 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And we assume the time signature for these are 4/4. So let me read number 1. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 3. How was it? So this note has 2 quarter values, right? And I said we will assume the time signature is 4/4. Then we will have 4 beats in a bar, and each beat will be quarter note. So we will read this as 2-beat value. So 1, 3. So this one comes on 3rd beat. Now we will read number 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 1. Yeah, so it has only one note and it has 4 quarter values. So that means we will just read 1. Okay, now number 3. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Does it make sense? You probably already figured out how we will read these, right? Okay, now number 4. Number 4 has an 8 note. As you can see, this second bit, so second bit is divided into 2 equal values, so that means we will read this as a 2n. So let me read this one. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, and 3. Does it make sense? One more time. We can read together. 3, go. 1, 2, and 3. Now we will read number 5. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 3, 4, and. One more time. 1, 3, 4, and. Okay, now how about number 6? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 3, and 4, and. One more time. 3, go. 1, 3, and 4, and. Now number 7. 3, go. 1, and 2, and 3. One more time. 3, go. 1, and 2, and 3. Then how about number 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, and 4. One more time. 1, 3, and 4. You probably figured out how to read rhythm, right? So you will have some homework out of this reading activity. It will be provided in the Brightspace. If you need any help on this, please contact me or come to my office hour. I will be happy to help. So details will be in the Brightspace. Now we will learn rests. So rests are silence in music. Of course, rests in music should still keep the beat, steady beat. The quarter rest, quarter note, but rest for the quarter value, we write kind of strange 3. And how about half note value rest? A head shape. And how about whole note value rest? We will write upside down head. Then how about 8 note rest value? Then strange like 7 look like shape. Alright, then we will also practice reading rhythm with rest now. So what is this? Quarter rest, right? So let's read this one. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. So this is a silence, right? Silence. We need to make it silence, even if that comes on 4th beat. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't just say the beat. Okay. So number 2. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 3, and 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, and 4. Okay, now number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3. This time, first beat has silence, so I didn't say number 1, right? One more time. 3, go. 2 and 3. Now number 4. What does that mean? It's a head. It's a head. That means half value, right? So let's read this one. 1, 2, 3, go. 1. Certainly it has third and fourth beat value, right? But it should be silent, so I didn't say 3, 4. Okay, one more time. 3, go. 1. Number 5 now. 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3, and 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. Now number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, and. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, and. Now number 7. 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2, 4. One more time. 2, 3, go. 1 and 2, 4. Then number 8. What is this? It's a half rest, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, go. 3, 4. Then, how do we indicate a note with 3/4 beat value? We use dot. A dot can be placed to the right of the note head, and it increases by 1/2 the value of the note, 1/2 the value of the original note. So let's look at here. So it has a half note with a dot, right? That dot means half value of the original note, the note that right next. So that means it will have original note, of course, the half note, plus half of the half note, which is the quarter note. So it will have 3/4 value. How about this then? Quarter note with a dot, then that means quarter note plus half of the quarter note, which is 8th note, right? So it will have 1/2 quarter value. Does it make sense? Okay, good. So you should be able to read some rhythmic patterns now. As I said, if you need any help on this, please let me know. You can email me. You can just come to my office hour. Okay, now tempo. Tempo is the term for the speed of the beat. It is indicated by a general term, usually a word in Italian. It can also be indicated by a metronome marking with the number of beats per minute. So let's look at this one. So quarter equal 100. So this means 100 quarters will be played in a minute. So the tempo will be quarter, 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 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. The same piece of music played in quite different tempos can significantly change the character of the music. For example, let's sing Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merry, 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 merrily, life is but a dream. Yeah, this is very philosophical song, I think. Yeah, alright, then I will sing this one very fast. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merry, 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 life is but a dream. So, as you can feel, actually the characters are very different when you sing fast and slow. So composers will indicate the tempo for designate the right atmosphere and style for the piece. The tempo markings in Italians are provided here. The top one is slowest one and the bottom one is the fastest one. Let's read together. Grave means very slow, heavy. Largo, very slow, broad. Adagio, slow, leisurely. Andante, andante is from the Italian word andare, and it means slow walking. Moderato means moderate. So, allegro, moderately fast, moving briskly. Allegro molto, much allegro, very brisk. Vivace, lively. Presto, very fast. Prestissimo, as fast as possible. If you could remember those terms, that would be wonderful. Now, a few more things left about rhythm. Syncopation happened when the rhythm emphasis occurs where it is not expected or removed where it is expected. For example, I will sing this line. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, E, B, C, F, E, B, C. As you notice, the notes are totally aligning to the beat, right? Then how about the next one? I'm gonna sing this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, F, E, B, B, C. F, F, E, B, B, C. Notes are coming in between the beats, right? So we call this as syncopation. So that this concept is also demonstrated in Mind tab, Elements of Music, Syncopation, so you can read. So now you will listen to two pieces. First, Bizet Farandole. Bizet is a French composer in 19th century. Other famous composition by him would be the opera Carmen. This Arlésienne, the Woman of Arles, was originally composed for a play by Anthony Stoughton, but later the music was arranged for orchestra music. So in this piece you will hear march-like quality because the theme is using a folk song of March of the Kings. And also you will hear one spot, tempo goes faster. And in the second piece you will work on, you will hear polyrhythm. Polyrhythm means when two or more rhythmic patterns are performed at the same time. They are heard in some 20th century music a lot. And actually, it is a feature of African music. Mitaba, Yalagala, Kumchuzi contains polyrhythms that demonstrate this element of African music. It also contains the call and response pattern between the vocal and the group. It is also a characteristic of African music. Please enjoy the very different kind of music and answer to the provided questions in the listening activities and also the quizzes. Thank you.